Alright, so it has actually been a while since I've played this game. The doggy cam is out of focus because she got really close to it. It seems like yep, staring at the shelf where I keep the treats. I just gave you one a little bit earlier there. Um, it was just March 10th, Mario Day, but it just now rolled over to midnight, so not anymore, I guess. The last time that I played this game was the day that I received it in the mail. I've been a little bit overwhelmed with other projects that haven't been able to play much of this game because the game schedule is still kind of crazy. Yep, she's moving right in, right to where I keep the treats there. This is what she often does ever since she learned where I keep them. I keep them on the shelf, like right directly under here. So sometimes she comes in really close like this and stares at them, hoping to get another treat, even though I just gave her one, like right before launching into this, since you got one right as we were switching games. So let's go ahead and continue. So yeah, it has been a while because my game schedule is still kind of crazy. It's a little bit less crazy now, at least. So if I go ahead and turn on display capture 2 here, for example, we just wrapped up Pokemon Coliseum. So Metroid Prime Remastered is now finished up. I did that a little while ago. Pokemon Coliseum, as of earlier this stream, since I've been streaming for 5.5 hours already, it's done. We just beat it. It was fun. I like that game. And then we just have the epilogue for this, and then we're good. I haven't been playing Octopath that much, even though I've been insanely hyped for Octopath. And, you know, I was ready once this game was coming out to put a whole bunch of hours into it. I want to wrap up our shorter things first so that I can commit to this properly when I get the chance. For now, it's probably just going to keep on being like little dabbles here and there. Because, yeah, so I'll get this done. There's one more DLC to do in this, and then we're done, so that'll take a couple streams. There's the royal content left in this that I'm already a decent smidge into, so that'll be like a few more streams. This is gonna keep on eating up my time, but if I can bring things down to just doing like Octopath and Fire Emblem, that'd be great. That'd be fantastic. So I'm focusing more so on things right now that aren't Octopath, and Fire Emblem I'm kind of dipping in and out of here and there, so that hopefully I can bring things down to just streaming a couple things, so that when I'm going live, people will figure like, oh, he's probably streaming either this or that, not, oh, he went live, he could be streaming like one of 8 things, you know, so so yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. It seems like where we left off, we were right in front of Throné's thingamabob to start her chapter 1, so I guess that's what we'll go ahead and do. Jesse, you just got a treat not that long ago here. Yeah, she's just right to the right of my chair here and staring at the shelf. There is a couple more things that I want to mention, namely being the secondary jobs in this game, and I guess I can briefly mention the plan for that. So I did look into a little bit after last time, the secondary jobs, and once again, like Octopath Traveler 1, you can get jobs for each of the main job types that each of the characters has by default, and there's 4 secret ones. Unlike Octopath Traveler 1, the 4 secret ones aren't just locked behind some secret boss somewhere in the world, as they were in that game. There's different ways that you get each of them. 3 of them are, you know, still pretty end-gamey / post-gamey, because they're like really tricky to get and you do have to face some harder foes. One of which you can get virtually for free. So we can always get that one at some point here, and that's Inventor. I think it's worthwhile looking into where they are, considering, you know, it costs a decent bit to travel across the ocean, and I don't have a whole lot of funds right now, and it would be good to, you know, grab the job licenses that we can from here before we go to somewhere else, for example, here. And looking into it, apparently, you know how in Octopath Traveler 1, you could only equip one of these jobs that you unlocked on each different character. So you had the Hunter of Hannet, for example, who will always have Hunter because that's what her default base class is. But if you gave Hunter to like Therion or something like that, now you can't give Hunter to any one of your other party members. You have to take Hunter off on Therion to be able to give it to another party member. It seems like they fixed that in this game. And this game, you get licenses for each job. And the amount of licenses you have for that job is how many of that job you can give around throughout your party, with a maximum being 3. So initially, you get the 1 license when you first find each of the guilds for these jobs. So initially, it will be like Octopath 1, where I can only have like 1 of these job types assigned to someone. But as you do like side quests or other stuff for them, I don't know what exactly it is. We'll find out as we keep playing. You can unlock up to 3 licenses. I don't know if you never need to use all the way up to 3, but you know, just in case you then have the option. And I think that that's pretty cool. It seems like a pretty good improvement over Octopath 1. So we may as well do this chapter 1 here right now. And then once we're through that chapter 1, I can look up, you know, what jobs are here. I have like a tab open that should tell me the locations and stuff. We'll get the ones that are here before worrying about other stuff, and we'll you know, get prepared, you know, because the sooner we can get secondary jobs on our characters, you know, it's gonna make them a whole lot stronger, you know. So this time we saved the puppy, also my own pupper. Not even, I'll focus on the camera there. I don't even remember what the context here was.
I'll do what I must.
This was like a week ago, more than a week ago, maybe the last time that I played this. Because, oops. So, are you Daxis? Nope. I guess not. Of curiosity, if I turn that off and on,
Here I come.
will it focus? Nope. Nope. It won't. Probably don't want the Doogie Cam on right now anyway, because the, you know, the health is there and stuff. Alright, well, I mean, it might not be that important in a battle like this against random judos here. Suspicious man.
My prey awaits.
So suspicious. Let's just break this guy. I guess I could have, no, I should have broken him on the next one. I'm a little bit silly. The music's so good.
Very effective.
Sucks that Square Enix keeps on taking it down whenever people upload it. So, should I just like... Cool.
Here I come.
Candy. And then give it a go. Nope. Not that. Yeah, or you're not gonna do all that much damage here. So it doesn't matter all that much. So analyze.
Let me look at you.
Let me look at you. Oh, it's Bo, huh? I know who uses Bo. I know exactly who that is. Ow.
Prepare yourself.
Well, oh, but it doesn't matter.
For the
Oh,
pride
now the
of coup.
Cookie Cam's focused in. All right, sweet. Bam. Got an inspiriting plum and a bottle of sleeping just in case you're insomniac.
There's no need to get angry. It's just a mangy mutt.
I have to turn on
Damn
the
it,
auto advance.
You'll regret this. Ah! Ah!
Well, dang. Mess with a pupper and get stabbed, I guess. Be fair. If you're messing with a pupper, you're not a good person.
You aren't hurt, are you? You must be hungry. Here, have this. This little one is my friend.
Well,
Thank
then
you
you're
for
my
protecting
friend.
her. I'm Throné, and I'm on the hunt for 2 particular individuals. Are you a traveler?
Yes,
Would you
I am a
happen to
traveling
need a hand on your
octopus.
journey?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, I have to press the A here. When I join the party. Cool. Yeah, let's hear the beginning of Throné's tale. Let's have a look-see here.
Not again. Not this stench every time I breathe it in. It feels as though my very lungs are rotting. The stench of blood.
Hurry up, Throné. They're coming. Damn it. The bleeding won't stop.
Don't waste your breath. Keep running.
We made it. We should be able to get up top through here.
What's the matter, Scarachi?
It won't open. The damn thing won't open.
The rats finally caught up to us.
Damn it all.
You catch your breath, Tony.
Sorry, Throné.
Now then, it's time we welcomed our guests.
What's our escape plan?
All right, so her initial tutorial battle. Oh, and you start with 3
Come on,
units for this
let's
one.
go.
Okay. So just enough space that if I have just my camera on, it's not going to block anything. If I have the Doogie cam on, who is sleeping quite soundly here now, then it's going to block things. So I guess I'll leave it off here for now. Oh yeah, I guess one other thing that I can mention that's different from last time in terms of layout, I'm using earbuds instead of headset headphones because the cable for my headset headphones is busted right now, and I'm
Ready?
waiting for a new one to come in like a week's time or something like that. So if I use the current cable, sometimes the audio cuts out, sometimes it glitches out, sometimes it extends into the stream, sometimes it gives like a loud buzzing sound into my ears that kind of gives me headaches. Yeah, daggers and swords. Okay. So I'm just gonna play it safe and, you know, do stuff with the earbuds for a little while, which feels not as comfortable in my ears as my headset headphones. And I realized only at like the end of my Pokemon Coliseum stream that I was doing just before this that I was adjusting my hat up a lot more than I normally would, and I thought that was pretty strange. Like, I don't normally have to do this. Why do I keep finding myself doing this? It's because my headphones used to hold them in place, and will continue to hold them in place once I get a new cable in for the darn things. So, you know, there's that. So if you see me adjusting my hat up a whole lot, sucks to suck, I guess. Hopefully it's not too annoying, because I just it's not gonna stay completely still when it's not being supported by my headset headphones. If only it was a type of hat that had like a hole in the back and then my ponytail could go through it, but alas, it is not. So that's a bit unfortunate, which results in this adjusting.
What a waste of time.
I just don't get it. Why is this door locked?
Get up, Donnie. It's time for you to work your magic on that lock.
Donnie.
No. Don't tell me he's dead.
This job is a nightmare.
Damn it! What the hell is going on?
Someone set us up.
Our plan was perfect. We slipped into the Diamante estate and got what we came for. There was no way they could have known to have all those guards waiting outside. Unless someone squealed.
And only a few of us knew the plan. Which means there's likely a traitor among us.
You can't be serious. Who'd sell us out like that?
We can figure that out later.
She's right. We have to get out of here first. Come on. There are other ways out of this place.
Let's go.
So, some sort of a bad job for this band of thieves, then head for the sewer exit. Okay, I guess there is random encounters here because I see that, you know, it turns red when I start dashing over there. Is there anything over here? Well, we'll know after this random encounter. There's more guys, but we know their weaknesses now.
My turn.
So we can go ahead and do that. Cool. Ow.
Be
That's a decent
calm.
bit of damage to his health. And yeah, you only have the one weapon type. Only the Juan.
Come on, let's go.
And then, I don't know,
Damn you.
smack. Doesn't sound like all that much of battle music. It's more Like we're sneaking around trying not to get seen. But, I mean, we have been seen if we're in a battle, but, you know. Thanks, Mink.
What to do?
And then we'll find out while we can if you're weak to that. Yes. You are. Neat.
I ain't ready to kick the bucket.
What do you bet that guy's our traitor? Or maybe it's some character that we haven't met yet at the main place. Wherever our band is. Let's go down further. Not by default, not unless I drastically adjust the camera there. It's probably fine for now. Yep, there is a chest. Yoink. Healing grape. I love when I'm trying to escape from a thieving job and I find a random chest with a healing grape in it.
Wait.
What the hell? What's another one of those rats doing here?
They must have known we'd come this way. What do we do now?
Wait here. I'll handle this. I'm going to give our friend a little surprise.
So this is going to introduce a path action. Okay, at night, Throné can ambush townspeople and knock them unconscious. Try pressing Y near a townsperson. Throné must be at the indicated level to ambush someone. Okay. I should strike from behind. I'd hate to be seen. Wait. Well, I can't even see the way that he's looking, so I don't know if I'm striking from behind. So does that mean take the ladder and this gives some way around behind? I guess so, because he's just looking this way. Okay, so yeah. Okay. So, strike from behind. I hate to be... Well, here. There we go. Ambush a townsperson, knock them unconscious. Can't be used on certain individuals if your level's too low. Look, ambush this person.
Good night.
Well, bam.
Nice work.
Your skills are second to none. No wonder you're the best in the nest.
He's fast asleep. Didn't even see it coming. Finish him, Throné.
No. I'm in no mood for meaningless bloodshed.
What's your backup plan, then? Cheese? Because you're gonna need something to keep him busy when he comes chasing us down this tunnel.
That's enough, Scarachi. We have to go.
Fine.
Head for the sewer exit. So yeah, a bit more compassion than would normally be seen by this group is what we're seeing here. Another scene!
Finally, a way out. Time to say goodbye to these rat-infested sewers.
Hold on. We aren't in the clear yet.
Yeah, we've got company.
Throné. If you got that cheese, now's the time.
You idiot. Enough about the cheese.
If we don't focus, we'll be as holy as cheese ourselves when they're through.
Right. Let's go.
Alright, so the first
Rats
real
just don't
battle
give
then,
up.
right? Oh, I have to press A here.
It's up to us to exterminate them.
Alright, so...
Ready?
Yep, sure am. So we'll go for the weaker guys first. Maybe I should have checked if my dagger or my sword was the stronger one. Also, if you hear cracking, it's just my armrest there as I'm like adjusting it.
Damn you.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. We'll leave the toughest guy for the last here. Yeah, whittle away at these guys for now. And ouch. I guess I should look at Throné's skills.
My turn.
So, steal an item from a single foe, deal dark base damage to a single foe. Okay. Would this be worth it to go for here? I would assume this would hit harder, but I wouldn't know for sure. Okay. So then we can go ahead and do this. Nice. And then let's find out what owl you might be weak to. Are you weak to daggers? Nope.
Be calm.
Are you... Okay. 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 Pretty neat. We'll just do that for now.
Come on,
Are you
let's
weak to
go.
axes? Yup.
Cleaning time.
Are you weak to... No, you wouldn't be weak to swords because sword comes before axes in the list. You might potentially be weak to dark if this is a, semi-tutorial
Ready?
battle here. Which means that I'm gonna go ahead and
Ready
try
for
that,
dark.
because it'd be strange if you have weaknesses that, I couldn't
Be
deflect.
calm.
So, yeah, let's just spam. And then, do that to break you.
My turn.
And then, well, what would steel level 3 then be? Oh, just like the chance of success.
Thanks.
Yoink and spiriting plum. Sweet. Okay, dagger attack on a single foe. Raise your physical attack for 9 turns. Okay, let's slice. Let's do that.
2.
Nice. That works.
Never underestimate a snake.
A sneak. That's not the name of their group, is it? That's just slang.
Whew. Glad that's over.
Take that, you lousy vermin. What's that look about? You think I'm just fooling around instead of pulling my weight? That it?
I didn't say that.
Well, I wouldn't have to fool around on my own if someone would give me a hand. If you know what I mean, Throné.
Give yourself a hand.
Are you coming with us, or do you want some privacy?
We made it.
Ah, how I missed these filthy little streets. I would have hated to kick the bucket down there in those sewers.
You mean like poor Donnie? Who did this to us?
I wish I knew. Let's head home. The job's not finished yet.
Those two aren't going to be happy about this.
But we didn't do nothing wrong. I'd rather die than face their punishment.
We don't have a choice. Not with these collars on. So long as those two hold our chains, we have to obey them.
That's crazy talk. I ain't no dog.
Quiet, Scarachi. There might still be rats around. Let's split up. They're less likely to find us then.
I'll deliver the mark to Father.
All right. Be careful out there.
The Black Snakes. A band of ruffians with connections to the realm's richest circles. They control the town's wealth and power. And I am one of their minions. My job is to steal and clean. What a filthy town. Time to go home.
I assume it comes back to gameplay. Yep, make for the thieves' hideout. So, a forced into servitude kind of situation, it's seeming like. Am I healed up? Yeah, I guess from the level up with the last thing we're about anyway. Anyway, the last set of dialogue before this stuff up here. This is what was still down in the sewers. Certainly wasn't expecting that from this game, I will just say. Though, from what I've heard, apparently the, the original Japanese version gets even crazier in some places where it's not as censored. I also turned down the volume very slightly towards the end of that cutscene. I'm trying to, you know, adjust it to just the right level so I'm still clearly audible even when this game is loud and stuff. Wow. Okay, that's pretty bright. It reminds me of the Bish of Wealth in Champions of the Continent's place. Is there a big party going on in here? Nope, it's just really bright.
A good dagger is not unlike one's own hand. Flexible, deft, and capable of taking a life with a flick of a wrist. Just like you, Throné.
Thank you, Father. We call this man Father. He's the leader of the Black Snakes. A first-class assassin who oversees all of our jobs. He took me in as a child and taught me everything I know. The mark, Father. What is that staff? I hope it was worth Donnie's life.
It is simply what we were asked for. Our client said this would be our last deal, seeing as word of our plan got out. It would appear there is a traitor among us.
There may very well be.
Perhaps our nest is in need of cleaning if such filth is lurking about. You have always been different, Throné. Better than the others. You are the only one who has inherited my skills. Which is why I have nominated you as my successor. Do not disappoint me.
Lately, this collar feels tighter than usual, Father.
You want me to loosen it then? I couldn't if I wanted to. My key alone is not enough. Now speak of it no more. It is a badge of honor, one worthy of a true snake.
Yes, Father.
Very good, child. I hope you are prepared for tonight's gathering. You know what awaits those who disappoint Mother.
Yeah, definitely, seems like a bit of a tricky position to be in here. Also, if she becomes the successor, I know that, you know, I know the general premise of most of the stories in this game, and I know that she's trying to, you know, escape and, you know, make a life for herself and stuff. But in theory, if she succeeded him, would she not have a, does he have a collar as well? Then, like, if he has one of the keys, then maybe he's collarless himself, and, you know, if she commits to it long enough, just inherits it, and then all of a sudden is like, yeah, I'm dipping, you know, maybe that's too long to wage for, and escape earlier would be better, because, I mean, it does seem like a, not so great position to be in. Wait, can I just, is it level 5 or hard to ambush this person? Oh, no, you're new to this, but at least pretend like you've got some guts. Is it alright to be playing like this? We're on a big job. Wait, there's just there, this is a strong room, but I'm stronger, baby. Oh. 48 or higher to ambush this safekeeper. So you come back to this guy when you're quite a decent bit into the game, and then you ambush him, and then you get the chest, so I gotcha. Gosh dang, I keep hitting that to run because I'm getting mixed up with Fire Emblem Engage. Wait until Mother comes. Okay.
I see my adorable little snakes are all here. Let us begin our delightful gathering.
I already really don't like
We
her.
call this woman Mother. She is our other leader and manages the guild's members. She values order and discipline above all. Those who fail her are mercilessly punished and disposed of. Mother, Father, they are our leaders, the forces that move the Black Snakes.
Throné, my dear. Would you come here, please? Scarachi tells me that today's failure falls on your shoulders. I worry for our future, dear. The Black Snakes have long controlled this town, but Father and I aren't as young as we used to be. The Snakes will need a new leader to guide them. A successor, as it were. Father has high hopes for you, Throné. But in my eyes, you are still lacking. Now then, time for your punishment. You want Mother's whip, don't you, Throné? Oh, not a peep? A few lashes is enough to bring others to tears. But I suppose you'll need more encouragement. You lost us a wealthy client! You've sullied my good name, you wretched worm! Oh, not even a whimper? Let's see how long you can keep that up! Here! Here! Here!
Mother.
Can't you see I'm busy, Piero?
It wasn't Throné's fault we failed. It was mine. If anyone deserves punishment, it's me.
Oh, Piero. How noble of you to come forward. I'm moved to tears. Yes, what a fine reaction. Just what I was hoping for. In honor of your selfless act, I will call an early end to tonight's meeting.
Oh, you can't be serious, Mother!
Things were just getting good!
Silence, you abominable reptiles! Now listen well. I will be leaving our little nest for a spell. Our family is in need of fresh blood. I expect all of you to take good care of our home until I return. Come, Piero. There is a long night ahead of us.
Piero.
These chains can't be severed.